Yeah, so we're lucky that we've done a lot of collaborations. So I'll shoot you my top five now. I'd say my number five collaboration would be the White Fox with Raleigh Brewing, which was actually modeled after the brewery's white chocolate, which is kind of fun that they actually tweaked that beer enough that we can get it in North Carolina now. But John Federal, who was with Raleigh Brewing at the time, and I brainstormed about that beer and just love it the way that turned out. And actually is still held up pretty well. I drank a bottle not that long ago. Number four would be Old Hickory's The Bean, which was the first of all the collaboration beers. And Bean was a wonderful rescue dog that lived a fabulous life to 18 years and just passed away this year, unfortunately. But great tribute to her. Wonderfully received beer that Stephen Lyerly at Old Hickory did for us. But with her name being Bean, we did coffee bean, vanilla bean, and just absolutely turned out great. Number three, we'll say, was the three beers, because everything comes back to three with Haw River. The three beers he did for our third anniversary, which in very Ben Woodward fashion ended up being a couple months late for our anniversary. But the day that we actually released those three beers, that had Jen, Robin, and I's pictures on them respectively, was the biggest sales day in bottle rep history, the day before Thanksgiving, which was always a busy sales day, but the day we released those beers, yeah. My number two favorite collaboration all time, the only reason it's not number one is because they made so much fun of me, is Deep River's collaboration without representation. Depending on how you hear the story, I may or may not have been there for the day that beer was brewed the first time. Number one, of course, is the Mini Dingo, as we have grown that beer now into a physical place to gather. It's my Mini Dingo is still the mouthiest, most obnoxious little dog ever, true to our namesake. But yeah, the beer is great. I'm saving one last bottle for our grand opening night, and yeah, that beer's been consumed all over the world, Denmark, Japan, beer festivals all over. It's pretty cool to see those check-ins on tap. But the beer was great. He certainly delivered on the concept that we talked about, and yeah, we'll always be thankful for him for what it did for our business.